Chebukati is at it again. Chebukati is blaming observers of the coup that's happening. Remember Gabon, the Gabon president has just been dethroned and actually is now a normal wananchi in Gabon. Now Chebukati had to weigh in and actually he had to say what he said. Now folks, before you go on to say my greetings, I'm hoping you're doing well, whatever you are. Now Chebukati is saying that this was why presidents, or there are always problems in African countries every time an election is done, is the lack of observers, lack of observers. So this statement, I mean, Kenyans don't quite understand. Like, why is Chebukati talking right now when he says that there are no observers in every elections? Does it mean that last year's election there was no observers, or the observers who are there somehow did not do their jobs? Or does it mean that last year's election was not free and fair? That's why, okay, what does he mean by saying there are no observers? Kenyans have come out, and actually Kenyans have called Chebukati out. They are trying to ask him, what do you mean by saying there were no observers? What do you mean by saying so? There are no observers. Because he's saying that Gabon suffered because during the election there are no observers. And actually he was including all African countries, including Kenya, of course. Now, what's your take regarding this matter? Why do you think Chebukati is now coming out? Last week he attacked Ekuru Okot and he told him that he was not qualified to run or to vie. Today, his statements somehow shows that last year's election had some problems. He's trying to tell Kenyans that last year's election had some issues. Last year's election had some problems. There were no observers. That's the point Chebukati is trying to drive out here. And of course, Kenyans are asking him, why are you talking right now? Why couldn't you talk last year when Raila took the case to court? Why didn't you mention the issue of observers? Why bring it right now? Because you know that now Ruto is the president and there's nothing that can change that. Why bring it right now when you know that really there was a problem in last year's elections? Why bring it now? Now tell me, folks, your opinion. Do you think Chebukati is now trying to expose the dirt in last year's election? Do you think Chebukati is now trying to expose? Do you think Chebukati wants to, to repent or to confess? Does he want to confess? Comment then, of course, tell me your opinion.